Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you very much for joining me on my post-match talk show. Welcome to my channel, and if you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing a load of live shows, post-match reactions, pre-match shows as well. All get involved. If you're a Liverpool fan, make sure to stay tuned on the channel. And for current subscribers, apologies that I haven't been doing a video as of late. As you can see, obviously you've been very busy, but then we're getting stuck into it. We've got all the work out of the way, but we've got a Liverpool's 3-2 win. It's pre-season, isn't it, everyone? Really, don't look too much into results. It's all about getting base of fitness ready for the pre-season. Don't look too much into results, and obviously there's going to be errors that we'll be talking about tonight. Obviously, Lloris Caddies, but we'll talk about that later on. But really, in terms of Liverpool having a quality first half performance, really. Camacho, obviously the right back who's played obviously for Steven Gerrard. He's very much come back off from where he started, obviously from last week. He's really impressed in that first half, grabbing his goal. And then obviously Sheo, yet again, off the back of his performance from last week, yet again, he's got a goal coming off from where he does his best work out wide. Come from today, obviously you've all seen the goal, but I just loved it. And I'm hoping that's a question that we can all post and talk about in the comment section below. What will Jurgen Klopp do with Sheo this season? Will he include him in his 25-man squad for the upcoming Premier League season? I really do hope he does. And obviously Harry Wilson as well signed a new contract. Those two young lads, but Sheo tonight, hopefully him and Wilson can really break into the Liverpool starting first team this season, because it'd be great and it'll save us a lot of money in the long run. But yet again, class first half performance by Sheo, cut in and a quality strike. It's only against Tranmere, but you've got to play who is in front of you, and it's all about getting full fitness. But it's an opportunity for these young lads that Klopp's going to be giving a chance in this pre-season, like Curtis Jones at the back as well. These lads have got a lot of potential, and hopefully they can showcase their abilities in these pre-season games, because it'll leave Jurgen Klopp with a lot of questions going into the new season. And obviously Adam Lallana captained the lads today in the first half. Great to see him back out. He's been working obviously prior to Liverpool's pre-season with the England lads. Bit of rehab there, and it's great. And hopefully Adam Lallana, he's got a lot of, not critics really, because everyone knows his quality, but there has been a lot of talk in and around the Liverpool fan base before we head into this season. Will he be at the club? Do Liverpool need to sell him? But for me, there's no doubt in that quality, and if he come back into full fitness, for me, he's a starter. There's a lot of years that probably wouldn't start him, but it's great to see. And even today in the first half, with his goal, he's always got that bit of quality. Yet he's at the wrong side of 30 in terms of his age, but this lad, and there's no doubt in his quality. Everyone, let me know what you're going to do. Would you want Sheo and Harry Wilson? Really, what you see for this upcoming season, and really Sheo's performance? Let me know in the comment section below, everyone. And Adam Lallana, what do you think Jurgen Klopp will do in this coming season in terms of his positional play and his, obviously, would you possibly include him in the starting 11? But squad depth and numbers in that midfield going into this season are so key. And for me, Adam Lallana is one of my favourite players, and trying to not be a bit biased, but for me, I really do rate Adam Lallana, and hopefully he can get back to full fitness. If he can this season, that'd be great, and he'd be a bang-on starter next season. Imagine that midfield: Fabinho, Naby Keita, and Adam Lallana potentially. But everyone, let me know your thoughts on that first half. There was a lot of, obviously, Naby Keita and Fabinho started their first time in Liverpool shirts together. If you didn't see the starting lineup, the first half starting lineup did consist of Danny Ward, Camacho, Phillips, Clavan, Robinson, Fabinho, Naby Keita, Lallana, Kent, Shea Ojo and Dom Solanke in that first half, everyone. But really, going to the second half, obviously, there's going to be a lot of... I think this is where everyone's probably clicked on the video just to have their say, and obviously the goalkeeping debate. But I'll riddle off the starting 11 for the second half as well, the team that started in the second half. James Milner obviously captained the side in the second half, taking over from Adam Lallana. Loris Karius was obviously in goal. Nathaniel Klein started right back with Joe Gomez, Chirivella, Moreno, Milner, apologies everyone, Woodburn, Jones and Wilson, Origi and Sturridge. Obviously Curtis Jones played centre-back there, not having Chirivella playing centre-back. But yeah, everyone, let me know your thoughts on that second half performance. It's pre-season. I know we can see the 2 goals. It's not good to see, but I've got the quotes from Jurgen Klopp. I'll read them out in a little second, everyone. But for me, it's pre-season. Don't look too much into it, but it's great to see. Milner is an absolute animal. You've probably all seen prior to, obviously, pre-season, his base of fitness levels are absolutely ridiculous, and he's still 30 years old, and he's getting more physically fit. Hitting full peak fitness the older he gets on. But yet again, Milner classed the game in that second half, really. But it's the highlighting points and really the thing that dominate the whole game, really. Everyone, you've probably seen on Twitter, Loris Karius' mistake. But it doesn't really help himself, does he, in terms of the way in which Jurgen Klopp, every single one of us trusts Jurgen Klopp and whoever Jurgen and whatever Jurgen does with the goalkeeping position, that every single one of us will back his decision, really. Whether it's the wrong decision by Klopp in the long run, that's Jurgen Klopp's fault. But really, if Loris Karius, for me, I'm willing to give him a chance. And there's a lot of you that are screaming at the video and the podcast anyway, really. But for me personally, everyone's got their opinions, but that does by no means mean that we should go out and strengthen in the goalkeeping position, really, because hopefully that's the last thing every single one of us, every single Liverpool fan wanted, was to see that little lapse of concentration from Loris Karius. It was the shot was absolutely blasted at him from outside, right hand side of the box, and it's gonna bring. You do think and wouldn't think to yourself, really, in terms of going to this season, if Loris Karius does make any mistakes, and we're talking about this is pre-season, by the way, if you've got Loris making mistakes in pre-season, if he goes into the Premier League making similar mistakes, it's going to be the Champions League final. Look what he done in the Champions League final. And I think I forgot who the quote was by. It was a world-class goalkeeper back in the day. He really did say goalkeepers and some players, it can be too much to come back from. Like, in terms of goalkeeping position, can be too much of a big of a mistake to come back and claw back his career. But everyone, let me know your thoughts, because it's frustrating. When I was seeing the goal and when I was watching the match, I was like, why did you have to do that, Karius? But let me know your thoughts on the debate. It's going to be the driving talk and the whole. Everyone that's clicked on the video will be talking about Loris Karius. But everyone, let me know your thoughts. You might agree to disagree, but everyone, I want to know your thoughts on the match as well. Don't be just talking about Loris Karius, even though it will be the big talking point. Your players that stood out tonight in the match. If you went down there, I didn't get the chance to go down. I was a bit busy, but if you managed to go down to Tranmere, let me know who stood out in Liverpool's first half team or second half team, and who really. It's exciting. That's why I love pre-season. As much as the results, don't look too much into results as I started off the show, really, everyone. But it's all about getting peak fitness, really, for the new Premier League season. The match that does matter at the beginning of the season is West Ham. That's when everything's building up to. That's the big important one, everyone. So I cannot wait for this upcoming season. And every single game with the Liverpool lads play, we're closer to the kick-off of the Premier League. But everyone, thank you for listening, for tuning in. Have a quality rest of your night, and I'll be back tomorrow. And go and follow me on all my socials, Jack Mac LFC on Twitter. Definitely head over to Twitter. Go and follow me as well. So that's how I'm going to be getting into my live shows as well. I'm going to be interacting with every single one of you. So if you're not following me on Twitter, Jack Mac LFC, go and follow that, and I'll give you a follow back as well. So we can drop a message if I'm going live, and we can all interact, and we can get a whole host of fellow Liverpool fans on the shows as well. But everyone, let me know your thoughts on Liverpool's 3-2 win against Tranmere in their second pre-season game of the new season. But everyone, thank you very much for tuning in, and you'll never walk alone. Loris Karius, we'll see if he'll be able to pick himself up. Obviously, I'll quickly read off the quotes from Jurgen Klopp. He's talked about, obviously, Divock Origi as well. So let me load these comments up. It was great, really, to see him talk about it. Klopp on Sturridge and Origi. Firstly, I'll go into this. He has quoted from Klopp after the press conference. It's only a little bit. Everybody has a place here. I would be really crazy if I would not give these boys a chance. They are fantastic players. They've played fantastic games. So we will see what happens. That's another question. We could probably do a show tomorrow. What does the future hold for Sturridge and Divock Origi? Everyone, let me know your thoughts on that. What did you feel when you seen them today on their performances? Really, it was obviously those two come on in the second half. Didn't really score really, but we seen in the first half against Chester. Daniel Sturridge with those 2 goals. It's no doubt in the lad's quality. It's just his fitness every single season. We don't really want to be getting caught up. I think we get caught up in, we'd keep Sturridge if he stayed fit, but you're never going to keep a fit Daniel Sturridge fit